What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode here on ShaunsTake. Today is the second episode of my fantasy talk show. I'm here with Aiden and Katie. Thanks for coming on the show.
My pleasure.
So, we had week 1 is over in the books, and now we're on to week 2. So we're going to get you guys going with some start 'em, sit 'em. All right, who's your first start?
So my first start of the week is every single Patriot. Just every single Patriot that gets the ball in his hand, to be honest.
We obviously saw what the Ravens and Lamar Jackson did to them
to
last
the Dolphins,
week.
this is.
To the Dolphins, and,
we saw what the Patriots did to the Steelers.
Patriots,
So just, you gotta start him.
Yeah, everyone but Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown, we'll get back to that later, but don't start him. I would say the only thing is the Patriots often do struggle when they play in Miami.
Yeah, they have a underwhelming record at Miami. Miami is a tough place to play at, but this might be the worst Dolphins team the Patriots ever played.
Hashtag tank for Tua.
That might be true. So definitely, everyone on the Patriots is a safe start. Feel confident playing them, and just know.
One of my personal starts, I have Josh Gordon right now. If he's watching this, I just have one word of advice, man. Best of luck to you. You're in my fantasy league. I want you to do good, but I just need you to do me a favor. I need you, Josh Gordon, to stay off the weed, please.
Come on, Josh.
It's not that hard, man. You're making millions of dollars. Come on.
All right, moving on. Another start. Hollywood Brown.
Marquise Brown on the Ravens.
Exploded last week again against the Dolphins.
But the thing is with that, the Ravens play another lackluster defense in the Arizona Cardinals, and I see Lamar Jackson, I see Marquise Hollywood Brown going off for another big game.
Yep, so Lamar Jackson, Hollywood Brown, both starts.
Yep. Lamar Jackson with that 158.3 passer rating, 400 yards.
Wasn't the only one to have a perfect passer rating, though. Dak Prescott, another start this week.
Another one. Only this week, though. They play another weak defense. They play the
Redskins.
And the Redskins, they have a weak pass rush, and I think Dak just standing back there for 4 seconds, be able to go 1, 2, 3. I just think that Dak will have another big week.
Yeah, he definitely should. They should score a lot of points again.
For the whole year, Dak is not your guy.
Yeah, we'll keep you posted week to week on our thoughts with that. But this week, put him in your lineup. Another guy, Delaney Walker, had 2 touchdowns last week.
He had a great game against the Browns.
Titans offense looked amazing.
They're firing.
Let's hope for them they can replicate that again.
Derrick Henry, Delaney Walker, both pretty good guys.
Another big start for a defense. Bills defense taking on the Giants.
They play the Giants, which obviously you're like, oh, the Giants, they suck. But not only that, they're starting Eli Manning. 3 of their top targets are out. And I mean, Saquon, what Eli said, hand it off to Saquon.
Yeah.
So
it's pretty predictable.
Expect the Bills to pack the box. Expect a big game from the Bills defense. They're likely not owned. Go pick them up right now. Get them, start them.
Yeah, really safe start. And also, that's a good defensive unit. Head coach is a defensive guy.
Yep.
So that's a year-long thing I would go with. I'd roll with the Bills all year. Obviously, when they play the Patriots and stuff, there's a little concern. But for the most part, I'm comfortable rolling with the Bills defense. All right, moving on to sits. Who is some of your top 6?
Some of the guys that you don't want to start this week in your fantasy league, starting with Kyler Murray. He's a great player. Obviously, he just won the Heisman. He's coming out, but he's on a lackluster Cardinals team.
Yeah, and he put up numbers, but that was against the Lions defense.
Yep.
And this week it's the Ravens defense.
The Ravens defense. The Ravens defense is for real. If you have them, that's another big start. That you can roll with the Ravens D all the way through the playoffs. That's just
Yeah.
So,
and again, obviously the Ravens just played the Dolphins, so not a great offense. This will be more of a test for them. But still, over the years, the Ravens are a defensive football team. Year in, year out, no matter how the offense does, the defense is always there, and don't expect to be any different this year. So they still got a lot of talent on the defensive end. Earl Thomas, huge addition, has worked wonders week 1. So, that's a big test for Kyler Murray, so I would lay off of it.
Don't expect him to be the great player that he is this week.
No, you gotta give him a week for him to get back on track.
And then another sit this week, as we mentioned before, Antonio Brown. And this is not because it's Antonio Brown. It's Antonio Brown. He just signed with the Patriots. He doesn't know much of the play. He doesn't know the offense, so I wouldn't expect a big game out of him at all.
Yeah, later in the year, Antonio Brown should definitely be back into that number 1 receiver role. But this week, kind of what to expect. He'll probably have his 15 to 20 plays that are scripted for him. They'll try to get the ball to him maybe 2 to 3 times. So just, unless you have to start him because you have nobody else, sit him this week, give him a week. By week 3, he should be up to speed with everything. And, clicking with that Patriots offense that looked as explosive as ever versus Steelers.
They don't even need him.
No, they don't even need him.
If you're a true NFL fan, you're sitting there like, Patriots, I don't care.
Yeah, it is what it is, right? Another sit, Aaron Jones. He played the Bears last week, which you can't expect much from a running back against the Bears, but the Vikings defense completely shut down Devontae Freeman.
Just a stout.
A similar running to Aaron Jones.
Yeah, so you expect a big game from Aaron Rodgers and not a good game from Aaron Jones, the running back.
So again, someone I would lay off of. I think Jones will have his games this year.
Yeah,
he's a really tough runner. Always has a good yards per carry, but he's had 2 really bad matchups to start the year. So
he's not a good
let's hope in the future he gets a little bit more lucky with that.
And then to move on, we have sleepers of the week. Sean,
all right. So week 1 was a very big letdown for this rookie. We did not get the volume of touches that we expected to see, but David Montgomery is my sleeper of the week. He's playing the Broncos, who we just saw Josh Jacobs tear apart to another rookie running back, and look for the Bears to realize that they need to get him the ball. David Montgomery is the Bears' new playmaker, and I think he should get at least 20 touches this game.
That would be smart. If the Bears can get him the ball, he's gonna have a great week. The Bears are gonna have a great week total.
And I'm looking for him to have over 100 total yards, combined ground and air. PPR leagues, hopefully they include him in the pass game a little bit more. That's a bunch of points right there for you. Aiden, who you got for sleeper of the week?
So this one might come as a surprise, but for this week, I have the ginger Andy Dalton as my sleeper of the week.
Red Rifle.
Yeah, let me tell you why. He's obviously, people were saying, oh, well, they should tank, release him, whatever, but in his week 1 matchup, he had 418 yards and I think 4 touchdowns. He was on track to throw how many yards, Sean?
Over 6,000.
Over 6,000 yards. And this week they play another lackluster defense in the 49ers, and I see another big week coming from him. So if you have him, if he's not owned, if you have Cam Newton, drop him, pick him Andy Dalton, put him in the lineup.
I don't even want to talk about Cam Newton. He's my starting quarterback in a 14-team league. Come on, Cam. Come on. I'm going to figure it out, though. But come on, Cam. I mean, come on, man. All right. So, moving on away from Cam Newton. Yeah, and hey, look, the dude can sling it. No one's questioning that. So, John Ross, he woke up a little bit.
Yeah.
Now, getting into highlighted games of the week. For fantasy purposes, my favorite game is the Chargers-Lions game. What do you think about that?
The Chargers-Lions game, both teams had pretty good offensive games. Obviously, the Chargers had the edge last week as they beat the Colts in overtime. The Lions
beat the Cardinals in overtime.
Two
overtime
they did.
Games.
They did. Actually, the Lions tied.
They did tie,
the Lions tied.
0-1.
Yeah, so I would say expect a big game from the Lions' young tight end, TJ Hawkinson. He had a big game last week. Both quarterbacks, honestly, you really like Matt Ryan. Tell me
Matt Stafford. I really like Matt Stafford. They upgraded his arsenal this year, so TJ Hawkinson had over 100 yards. Danny Amendola, another free agent receiver, over 100 yards. Then they still got Marvin Jones and Kenny Galladay. So, he's got 4 good guys to throw to. So I'm really expecting him. He had no turnovers last week, which was great to see in a game where he threw 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. So look for Matt Stafford to sling it as always. And then also Phil Rivers on the other side.
He's got weapons too. He's got Mike Williams. He's got obviously Keenan Allen, Austin Eckler, who exploded last week. They just on the sad side of that, Hunter Henry.
Yeah, Hunter Henry is out. So make sure he is out of your lineup right now too. But I'm expecting some fantasy numbers to get put up in this Chargers-Lions game, and I'm looking forward to that.
That should be a good game to watch.
Now, Vikings-Packers, big divisional game this week. And kind of 2 different scripts for each team. Last week, the Vikings opened up really hot against the Falcons. Packers got the win in Chicago.
Barely.
But only put up 10 points.
Yeah.
Defense looked amazing. But we should expect to see some more out of the Packers.
Really, the Packers, they should come into this past week of practice like, look, like that was not good. We need to do better. And so hopefully we'll see them come out and do better. This Viking defense, they have a squad back there.
Yeah.
The defense is good, but hopefully Aaron Rodgers throws a lot, less to Aaron Jones, like I said. He's a sit, and he's got weapons, so we'll see if the offense can take off.
Yeah, and then same thing with the Vikings offense. Dalvin Cook had a huge game.
Yep.
Thielen did, his normal business. Stephon Diggs had a really underwhelming game, so I'm hoping that he gets back on track a little bit. We saw Allen Robinson in a lackluster Bears offense go for over 100 yards.
Yeah.
So that's good news for Thielen and Diggs.
Yeah.
In what should be, a pretty good offense with all the weapons they have.
Yeah, I had Allen Robinson in the flex going against me, and that one kind of hurt. So.
Yeah.
For my personal favorite, my favorite game this week, I got the Falcons and the Eagles going against it. I just think those are two high-powered offenses. Potential on the Falcons side, the Eagles, we already saw what they can do. I think this can be a super high-scoring, fun game to watch. I just think it's gonna be a great game offensively, just overall.
Yeah, Matt Ryan got to step it up a little bit.
Absolutely.
He's throwing to Calvin Ridley, Mohamed Sanu, and that Julio Jones guy.
Julio Jones. Julio Jones.
What type of boots did he wear this week?
Oh, so on his cleats, it's his place. Oh, what's it called?
It's called Waffle House.
Oh yeah, the Waffle House.
When's Waffle House open?
The Waffle House is open 24/7, like Julio Jones.
Yep.
So
yeah, always open.
We need Matt Ryan
give him the ball
to get the ball, and we needed to get it to Julio, and that's where their offense should go through. I have Matt Ryan starting in my league. 18 points last week. Didn't cut it. I lost. I need you to do better, Matt.
When you see it, get the ball to Julio. He said he might mess around and go 3K. I mean, come on.
I see it happening. Come
Waffle House 3K. I'm ready to see it.
Look, I mean, they can't really double team him anymore because they do have Mohamed Sanu. They do have Calvin Ridley. So this offense, and Devontae Freeman too, has potential to be the best in the NFL.
Yeah,
so.
Freeman, did not have a good game last week. Vikings defense shut him down, but hopefully he gets back on track. I'm a little skeptical of it. I want to see how he does before, I really trust him on my team because personally I'm sitting him for Matt Breida this week. With Tevin Coleman down, Breida should be a bigger role. Another guy to look out for. But keep an eye on Devontae Freeman because I think he can still have a pretty good season in what should be a very high-powered offense.
And then on the other side, the Eagles.
Yeah, Deshaun Jackson came back to Philly.
Two
nice
50-plus yard touchdowns.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Alshon Jeffrey scored twice. Carson Wentz looked pretty good, and they got a couple of backs that can all run the ball.
This should be a very offensively powered game. And so
expect a lot of scoring from this game too.
This will be a good one.
And then moving on, we got what might be not necessarily a fantasy game of the week, but game of the week.
100%.
Saints Rams.
Saints versus the Rams. You remember what happened last time?
Yeah.
Blatant pass interference. The whole league changed from that one play.
So Saints are coming to LA. Personally, I have the Saints winning this game because I don't think with everything that happened, the Rams represented themselves in the Super Bowl, and so the Saints, realistically, Saints should have been there.
Absolutely, and they probably would have won it too.
They very well could have.
We're not going to get into that, obviously,
but so I'm expecting the Saints to really come out, on fire. They had a big come from behind win against the Texans.
That was a fun game to watch.
That was amazing, and so I'm looking for the Saints to win this game.
I think it's going to be a good game. I think it'll probably be in the mid-20s, not too high, not too low. I think it'll be a good game overall. Just Drew Brees is doing good. He's not the same Drew Brees he's been in the past years. I think that'll be very obvious this season. But I think he's still a great quarterback, top 5 in the league. Jared Goff just got paid. Hopefully he can back that up.
He got paid.
Oh my, he got paid. He got paid. Oh my goodness. But.
So both high-powered offenses. Both have all the superstars. Kamara and Gurley have on the backfield. Michael Thomas, Saints go-to guy. And then we got Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp, Brandon Cooks for the Rams. So it's gonna be an exciting game.
Absolutely.
2 good quarterbacks, 2 very good head coaches. So I'm excited to watch that game.
Yeah.
And you know what, guys? As always, reach out to us on social media at ShaunsTake with your fantasy questions. We'll be here to answer them. And good luck. Hopefully, for all you guys who want 1-0, you go 2-0. If not, let's get to 1-1. And
if you watch this video, I can tell you, I'll put money on it. You're not going 0-2.
He said it. You heard it. You heard it. He said it.
And if you lose, DM us. I will send you your money. But it won't happen.
But hey, don't take it too seriously. But for real, reach out with any questions you have. We're here to help you. Trades, waiver wire, start and sit 'em, you name it, we got it. We'll see you next time.